Hi class, here we are, week 4, and getting closer to the halfway point. So I want to say good work last week, and being that it is Monday, the typical scenario is that I will start doing your grading today and have it done as soon as possible, but no later than this Friday will all of your grades be completed. So that means your week 3 assignments to include the discussion forum, the short answers to quiz 3, and the organism profile outline and summary will be graded by then. And again, just like in previous weeks, I'll send out an announcement as soon as everything's up and ready for your review. And just a note about the organism profile, summary, and outline. Remember, this assignment was to prepare you for the organism profile, which is a research paper, and that's going to be due during week 5. As for the presentation, another step in the whole series of the course project, that's going to be due week 7, and that's going to be where you utilize Prezi or Screencast-O-Matic to deliver a presentation to me and your classmates. In week 7, you'll submit that to me for grading. In week 8, you will submit that presentation to the forum. And mind you, throughout the entire course project, you're utilizing the same organism that you chose in the week 1 introductory forum. The purpose of this is that for each step of the way, you're going to be focusing on that one organism, and different aspects of its biology will be covered in the paper, the profile, due week 5, versus different topics that are being covered on that very same organism during week 7 presentation. And the purpose for that is to give you a broad view of the entirety of one organism, one that's native to your area, and its entire biology as we cover all of these different biological topics from ecology to structure and function to evolution throughout the entirety of the 8-week course. So if you have any questions about how to prepare for any of those aspects of the course project, always go to the course project guide, and then of course feel free to message me or post a question in the Q&A section of the forums link if it's something that you think would behoove the rest of the class. As for your quizzes, just a quick reminder again, they are closed resources, so make sure that when you take those, you're not utilizing any outside resources. That's enough on that topic. And lastly, back to the forums. Most of the forums are geared at getting opinions from you, getting your points of view on specific topics, and but those should be backed up, those opinions, by reputable research. A lot of times students may not know a lot about the topics that we're discussing that week, so the research enables you to learn quite a bit about them. And oftentimes they are controversial, and there are pros and cons to different sides of the coin. So it gives you a chance to become enlightened through reputable research on the topic, learn something if you know nothing about it, or perhaps gain different perspectives that exist that may differ from yours, and that research may persuade you to change your mind on a particular topic. So make sure when you're posting your forums, your original forums, that you always have some form of research that you've done on the topic, and you cite those properly, listing your references. And anytime you paraphrase or make direct quotes, make sure you utilize proper APA formatted citations throughout the forum itself. And that's about all I have to focus on right now. So with that being said, keep up the great work and email me if you have any questions along the way. Otherwise, let's go ahead and dive into week 4, and I'll see you guys in a week.